Hey YouTube, it's your girl Latoya coming at you to do a vlog on something different. I know usually I do something about my hair, but this time I actually want to get your opinion on something I'm researching. So I just need your help. I'm doing a research paper for African Americans Histories class, and the topic was, what are 5 things that you see in the Black community that you feel need to be changed? I've come up with 5 things, but I'm still, condensing, researching, whatever, whatever. So I just thought I'd do a video log to get you guys' opinion. Hey, what do you feel? Do you feel like, it's this, that, or the other? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Why? How so? Um, if my professor's watching this, this is not cheating. I am simply being a great research student. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm just gonna run through these, make a few key points. Um, First thing being, uh, the affirmative action and like-minded attitudes, where in the African American community, it feels like everybody feels like, hey, you owe me. Slavery. Remember that? Yeah, you owe me. Um, this is years later. Uh, I think affirmative action did what it was set out to do, give us a leg up in society, and we do have it to a certain extent. We are able to be successful. It's just about whether you, what's your individual definition of being successful and how you reach out to it. Not everybody's equipped to go to a 4-year college. It could be technical school. For a lot of people, it's not even about a huge house, nice car, fancy job working at a Fortune 500. Individual success rate could be, hey, I want to own my own air conditioning and heating business, something like that. But getting back on track, I think that each and every one of us has the potential to be successful and be great. It just depends on what that individual person will call being successful and how they reach out for it. But as far as the you owe me attitude, I think that's over said and done with. Nobody owes us anything. If anything, we owe our culture something, because we've strayed so far off the beaten path, for the strong, you know, culture that we used to be. We're way off of that. We're in left field. I think we owe, if anything, our own culture something. Uh, Anywho, topic number 2: living up to bad stereotypes and proud of it. This, don't really have to say a whole lot on that. Everybody knows the stereotypes about uh, about people in the Black community, and what hurts worse than those stereotypes is seeing people that have stimulated their lives to live up to those stereotypes and be proud of it. And yeah, I'm from the ghetto and I'm proud of it. You better take it or leave it. I mean, to each individual, his or her own about their living and housing situations. But at the same time, um, you don't have to live up to that stereotype. You don't have to let that stereotype own you. You can be your own person. And it's just so crazy because it's like not just Caucasian individuals, but every race, you know, is in turn laughing at us, because we live up to our stereotypes. We think it's cool to live up to that mockery about us, and that's really something, when you think about it in terms of that. Um, Third point, I don't have to even go in depth with this, but failure of men to raise their children and not enough positive role models, only entertainers. We all know we don't have a lot of positive Black role models in our community. We got a lot of entertainers. Yeah, got a lot of rappers, R&B singers, basketball players, football players. Yeah, but I mean, really, we know these individuals, not all of them are good role models. Um, Whatever, I don't even have to go into that. Um, Fourth would be the personification of Black women. Um, that's one that's really deep for me. It's always one or the other. We either have to be sexy, run around in a video with a skimpy outfit, boobs out, butt cheeks out. That's the only way we can be sexy, or we have to be smart, be a bookworm, and be in church all day. You can't be sexy, beautiful, approachable. You can't be any of that altogether. It's like you have to pick one or the other. And unfortunately, it seems that the women that pick the sexy slash overly sexy role, those are the ones that get and keep the men. But the women that go to college, education minded, independent, you know, have all their stuff together, those are the women that fall into the percentage of black women that are never married, 42%. Um, 42% of successful black women are never married. And it's just crazy because, why does there have to be a differential in there? Why can't you be both? Um, I shouldn't have to compromise my education, my book smarts, just to degrade myself, so to speak, just to be appealing to someone. And also how we're degraded, and some of us are proud of it. I know a lot of people go around and they call themselves the head bitch in charge and this, that, and the other. No matter which way you swing it or try to, adjust it, that is degrading to let a man refer to you in any other way besides your natural name and treat and as a queen. That is very degrading no matter what way you try to switch that up. But yet I see a lot of women who just feel that, oh yeah, well, that's just me and that's what you got to take it as. It doesn't have to be that way, honestly. I know I myself, and my daughter, no, that's a no-go. If he can't treat you like a queen, no deal. But like I said, that was my main point in that. The last point will be loss of pride in our looks, culture, heritage, and history. Don't get me wrong, I'm seeing a lot more African American women going natural, and I love it. I love it. I'm going natural. Just did the big chop maybe 4 weeks ago. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Gotta be snatching these wigs off now. But I am proud to see more of us embracing our natural hair. I love it. But there's been a loss of pride in our culture, um, our communities, our heritage, our history. Like, we used to be a really strong community. There was nothing stronger than a black community. And now it's like every man for himself. There's so many single mothers, so many grandparents raising grandchildren, grandparents who, they don't even have any contact with their own children, parents that don't have any contact with their children. It's like every man for himself is a war zone. I remember back in the day, it took a village to raise a child. Now, I'm seeing children just running everywhere, loose, no direction, no nothing. And it's like it's nobody else's problem, and I think that's absolutely crazy, because like I said, we used to be such a strong culture and a strong people, and you don't see that anymore. We're not united in anything, you know. It's absolutely outrageous. I'm proud to be African American. I'm proud of my heritage, my history, my culture, but it doesn't seem like everybody else is. Um, Running out of time here, but those are my five. Uh, hey, send me a video log back. List your five. Tell me why not? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Throw a little research in there maybe. Well, don't do that. That's too much. Just let me know, okay? And I love you, family. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll come back at you guys at the beginning of May with my new lace wig, if I buy it. But other than that, good morning, good night, good day, good evening. I'll let you.